Good morning. So today we are concluding chapter 30, which is government expenditure and net trade. So today the focus is on net trade. When we're talking about net trade, we're talking about the difference between a country's export of goods and services and its imports. So the difference between the country's exports and imports is our net trade. So we can call it net trade or net trade balance. So this takes us to what export is. What is an export, or what are exports? Exports, these are goods and services sold to foreign countries. So we call them foreign countries because they are not from us. We sell to them. So because we are selling to them, they become our foreign customers. So foreign countries are the same as foreign customers. So for exports, I said these are goods and services sold to foreign countries or foreign customers. And for our net export is exports minus imports. Net export is exports minus imports. So that takes us to factors influencing the demand for exports and imports. Though I didn't write about import here, but import means goods and services bought from foreign countries. For import, goods and services bought from foreign countries. Imports. We have a marker here. Goods and services, imports. Goods and services bought from foreign countries. That's our imports. So that's about imports. Then we go to the factors that influence, or factors influencing demand for exports and imports in a country. The first thing is about price. We talk about price. I wrote, buyers are always conscious about price. The higher the price, the lower the quantity demanded. So there's always an inverse relationship between price and the quantity demanded of a product. As a result, buyers, we consumers, we are always conscious about it. So while the price itself depends on the supply factor, which is what? Cost. So for the price of a product to be affordable for consumers, that means the cost of production should always reduce. So if the cost of production is reducing, then the price to be sold for goods and services will also reduce. And as a result, a country's exports might increase. That's about that. Then we go to real income in the domestic economy. So here we're talking about the local economy. I read. If the economy is doing well, real incomes will rise as a result. Demand for imports are likely to increase. However, if the economy is in recession, real incomes will fall. As a result, importation too will fall. So for real income, we're talking about the amount of money households earn. So if the real income within an economy is increasing, definitely it will reflect in importation. So that economy will be able to import more because the economy is witnessing increase in income. But if an economy is witnessing recession, where income would fall, then demand for imports would reduce. That's another factor. We've talked about price, which depends on the cost of production. Now we're talking about real income in the domestic economy, which means if income in the domestic economy is falling, importation would fall. But if in the other case, real income is increasing, then importation should increase. Then the third one is the exchange rate. When we talk about the exchange rate, we're talking about the price which a country currency is sold for another. I wrote, this is the price at which a country's currency is sold for another. For example, a rise in the value of the Libyan dinars means that means that it costs foreigners more to buy the dinars with their local currency. So what we're saying here is that if the price of the dinars increases, if it adds value, then it becomes expensive for foreigners or foreign businesses to buy, for foreign customers to buy the dinars with their own local currency. As a result, this makes exports from Libya less price competitive. That means exports from Libya will become expensive because of high exchange rates. And hence, Libyan exports are likely to fall. Based on the fact that the dinars is rising against other currency, the value for export becomes higher. So demand for Libyan exportation would reduce based on the fact that the Libyan value is increasing. But on the other hand, it is good for Libya because at that point in time, Libya currency will be able to buy more of foreign currency. So importation to Libya would increase. That's about the exchange rate. Then we go to the state of the world economy. So a fast world growth economy will increase both exports and imports. Basically, if the economy is growing globally, importation and exportation would definitely increase. That's about that. They'll go to degree of protectionism. When we talk about protectionism, we're talking about trade restriction. And if there's trade restriction internationally, exportation will become difficult because firms will find it difficult to export to any country. And as a result, those countries will also retaliate. So when there's retaliation, imports and exports will decline. That's about degree of protectionism. And the last one, which is non-price factors. Though it is normal that with price, import and export is influenced with it. So if the price of a product falls, demand for the product will increase. But that is not only dependent on price. Sometimes we need to talk about the standard quality, because quality means meeting customers' expectation. If the quality is not there, the price is high or the price is low, customers might not come back to buy. So there are non-price factors like quality, which also influence net trade, which is export and import. Thank you. So in the next class, we're going to talk about supply, I think aggregate supply. The next class? Yes, it's going to be aggregate supply. Thank you.
How are you, Mr.?
I'm good. How about you?